is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's why the clock will start. Red Raiders offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games in the ring is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And third and short, they hand the ball off.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He dumps it off to the tight end. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Manual gain brought down short of the marker. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Red Raiders will try to keep this drive moving. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Back to pass. It's Sorsby. He's hit as he throws it. Pass not complete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Grab down the middle. It's Jones. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. The Red Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They strike first in this national title bout. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Running with purpose. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Red Raiders. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. That's a scoop and score defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't a score.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to pass, it's Sorsby. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Blitz and a quick sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the ball.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if he's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Off the play fake on first down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 for the 41.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Punt team ready to boot it away. And here's the return. The coverage team brings him down, and that will do it for the first period of play. Texas Tech has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using his legs, it's Joyner. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Important second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Sorsby looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurrying the throw that time. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
35. Notre Dame, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were able to do a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try to run it with the option. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. On the ground, it's Williams. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Press coverage now from the secondary. They're going to run it. Watch the spin move. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up. Boom. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. This pass rush continues to make a huge impact. 3 sacks already, and now they draw the holding penalty. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. The pass rush closing in. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Texas Tech. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets them a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's a shovel pass, complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Over the middle, it's Washington. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas Tech, 49. Notre Dame, 7.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. The punt team making their way on the field. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Red Raiders will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything.
A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Forced to kick it away for the sixth time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the Red Raiders looking to keep this drive rolling. And he'll set up to throw. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The defense will wrap them up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punter on the field. He's on to boot it away now. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. He'll hand it off. Breaks it over in space. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. The Red Raiders are in the red zone. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
There's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Now the timeout was called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looking for a gap. It's Joyner.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a
pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas Tech.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas Tech, 70. Notre Dame, 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The short completion with the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Trying to find some room. It's Joyner. Now there's the stiff arm. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Sorsby. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here's the second down play.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, That was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy.
It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. One quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. They'll feed the back again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Tackle made after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Looking for the wideout. This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down. Now to throw the football. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. In the red area, it's Riley. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So a field goal attempt coming up now. The attempt from 47 yards. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. The Notre Dame offense back out on the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Let's go!
On the ground, it's Valentine. Stuck right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think
down he goes. It's a sack.
the defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the second sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort in his defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not slowing down or taking it easy.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out, trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another first and 10. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
Brings up 4th down.
And he takes it around the 20. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up now. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders.